Welcome to day 2 of the Dexterity Depot Premier Series qualifiers here at Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. My name is Kane Malden, joined by Megan Budway, and we're going to be in for a bit of a treat, if I do say so myself. This course designed by the likes of Matt Bradley, everybody, and Matt Bradley is the one that builds the courses at the Tier 1 championships. So, Megan, what are you thinking?
I am super excited to be here today to watch some comps at Dexterity, one of my favorite gyms, one of my favorite course designers to watch. And we've got a really big group of amateurs here today.
Yeah, 22 people. I mean, this is in the ballpark of the biggest region in the World Ninja League, the Northeast New England region, generally where a lot of the ninjas gather. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really exciting bout of competition. Now, of course, it would be remiss of me not to mention how our athletes got here. Now, Premier Series, the way it works is that you take the top 25% in the World Championships or in the seasonal standings, and we will send them an invite to compete in this special Elite League, not to be confused with the Elite Division. Of course, there are some that we may recognize as a prodigy of some kind, and we will extend our arms out to them send them a special invite if, for example, they don't have as many qualifiers in that region. Now, the format, you have the placement course and the challenge course. The placement course is a typical flow course. Fall once your run is over. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Then the challenge course, you have 2 retries. It's a little more pumpy and long. Now, if you fail the same obstacle twice, you are out. Fail 3 different obstacles and your run is over. Now, the placement course has no direct impact on if you qualify or not. All it does is determine the run order for the challenge course. And from there, the challenge course will be the ultimate decider that determines the top 4 in each division to go to the Premier Series finals at Modus. So that's going to be a super exciting event. Modus, they recently moved to a new facility, and I could not be more thrilled about what Donovan Matoyer has in store for anyone who can make it there. But
Yeah,
we still have a month to go, Megan.
I know. There's only 2 qualifiers left in this season, which is pretty crazy. We're already at the end of our 3rd season of Premier Series here with WNL.
Yeah, there you can see the run order, or at least a little bit of it. There's about, I believe, 8 athletes off the screen. But hey, more ninja action for us. I can't be complaining.
Yeah, this might be the biggest female turnout that we've seen. A lot of times there's only 3 or 4 per division, but these ladies are actually going to have to fight for their spot in that top 4 athlete placement.
So I'm a little interested to see how they switch it up. But yesterday, I did see kind of a murder of this course, for lack of a better word. It was... it was
Yeah,
not
I
good.
think when I was watching last night, one of the preteen boys put up like a 23-second time or something on this the placement course, which is insane.
Or well, actually, it was not good, but not for the athletes. They had an excellent showing. It was a bad showing for the course. It got absolutely destroyed. So I wonder, are we going to see more of that, or are we going to see more of a balancing act?
We're going to find out here very shortly. It looks like they're getting ready for their demo of this placement course here. And just a reminder, the placement course does not determine the winner. It's just to place the run order for our challenge course.
Yeah, just to review, for the record, it is in reverse order. So first would run last, second would run second to last, etc., etc. But we have 2 more divisions lined up for today after we wrap up the amateurs, teen, and elite. So you won't want to miss it if you're really craving some ninja goodness. But furthermore, amateur about to get off the rails. So we should be getting into a demo very, very shortly.
Yeah, it looks like we've got 7 obstacles on our placement course here today. It's going to be a quick one. And yeah, I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, our athletes have a minute 30. And again, if yesterday was anything to go off of, I think that's going to be more of a suggestion.
All right, looks like our demo runner is off.
Yeah, through Sonic Curve. That was the first 3 obstacles you saw there. Lachey Lane. I have no doubt in my mind we're going to be seeing some skipped moves here and there. Diamond Dash. Ooh, I kind of dread this one.
My mortal enemy right there. Making their way across the rock wall. Yeah, I'm interested to see. There's going to be, I'm sure, a lot of linkings, but the different techs that we'll see, because we know that underbar tech is going to be a lot faster than setting your hips back. So I'm excited to see what our amateur division is going to bring to the table today.
Absolutely. In fact, I feel like that demo run took half the time limit. So I don't think we're going to be seeing too much differ from yesterday. In fact, I think that was almost completely similar. Is that Lydia? I think we might be already.
Yep, I think we're hopping into our first runner of the day, Kane.
Wow, just like that, Lydia Fong. Now, I recognize some of these athletes. You know, when you see so many competitions in the Northeast, you start to recognize a couple names.
Yeah, there's a handful of these women I've definitely seen and competed against before. And what's really cool, I feel like we have a huge age range for our female competitors today, which the amateur is a very big range. It's our young adult all the way up through our masters division. So we're going to see some teenagers all the way up through some of our 40 plus division today.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I kind of like. You get kind of a wide variety of athletes, but Lydia Fong up first. Let's see how she goes about this. The Spring Cliffs. That's already we're seeing a bit of that Matt Bradley.
Yeah, that's a really cool use of cliffhangers.
I never would have thought, but Lydia making her way through, and again, I think this time limit's pretty lenient, so can afford to take a couple breathers here and there.
Yep, she's making her way through, taking a couple back swings on those laches, making sure she gets over to that platform. She's got it.
Yeah, not bad, but this, you need to be fast. Oh no!
Oh, takes a little spill there, and that's going to do it for Lydia's placement run. But that's okay. She's going to get to do another course later on in that challenge course.
Yeah, it's always the balance. It's always the balance.
I can tell you from many years of experience on Ninja Warrior, it is always the balance.
Yeah, so I think there's still a lot to play for in the challenge course, but we still have plenty more athletes before we can even talk about that.
Very true.
Let's see if Claire has picked up anything.
Let's see. I'm hoping that she can. For that Diamond Dash specifically, you really want to go to the center where those spots are, and you have to run. There is no going slowly through that obstacle.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing the duality of this division. Claire, half Lydia's age, and look at that, popping through the bars.
Amazing links. Let's see some speed on this one, right in the center, just like that. A little trip, but Claire's got it, no problem.
All right, good to see Claire. We're going to see a great time out of her. Onto the fidget spinners, and look at that. She set her legs back, preloaded the swing. We're going to see some links, I'm sure. Boom!
Wow. Amazing run out of Claire. Even with some backswings in there, she was able to put up a time of 34 seconds. That's very impressive.
Yeah, that was an excellent run. A little stumble on the Diamond Dash, but no matter. I mean, the run still continued on. But just like that, our first buzzer of the Sunday.
Yep, like you said, we still have a lot more to go. It's going to be a great day of watching some fast ninjas, and Jennifer is going to be our next competitor.
All right, Jennifer Bryant, another jump climb extreme athlete. Saw Lydia go before her. Maybe she can beat the Diamond Dash in her stead.
And she's making her way around. She can basically monkey bar these laches with that long reach.
Yeah, not bad. Diamond Dash, come on. Oh!
I wonder if the chains are in play for this division. Because it looked like she was going to continue on, but then she also looked over at Matt as he ran over to spot her. So I'm not really sure what the rules are on that one.
No,
I can't hold on to the chains. Okay.
Yeah, I knew the chains weren't in play. I think she just did that to not
save
fall
herself.
on her face.
That's fair. It's hard too when you're running through there to not put your arms out for a balance obstacle and accidentally brush or grab the chains in the process. All right,
Emma Gross, giving her a warm welcome here. This is a home gym representative here. Emma, I would hope you could perform very well on your home turf. And look at that, she's in the green. Oh, the balance! No!
Let's see. Let's
Oh,
see. Did they
okay.
give it to her? They gave it to her. I guess, she did stay on those diamonds. What a good save.
I almost thought she had a brush with the floor, but Emma, it's going to be hard to get that top time, but a buzzer still well within reason.
Wow, great awareness to be able to get up off of that diamond dash and keep going over to that buzzer. Good job, Emma.
Yeah, that was an excellent run with ease. I mean, the only real source of friction was here. And just look at that. It could not have been any closer. I
Yeah.
honestly thought she didn't make it.
It's a little scary there, but she didn't let it affect her. And we're going to see more of her later on that challenge course. Now we've got Sandy up as our next runner on our placement.
Yeah, our oldest athlete in the amateur division, age 51. So let's see. Showing up for all the
Yeah.
masters around the world. I don't know.
I think it's honestly impressive when the Masters do show up because, they're in a division against people well over half their age, and it's awesome to see them out on the course.
Yeah, two, even three times their age. But Sandy, yeah, doing the aforementioned monkey bar technique.
Yeah, great control there, looking for that dismount, and she's got it. All right, come on, Sandy. Let's see some speed here.
Come on, be quick on your feet. Oh, no!
Oh,
Oh, man.
she dove. Man, if your foot is just ever so slightly behind or in front of, you can see those. They look like, I think those are stars or X's or something that are on there. Then it's going to either flip you forward or flip you backwards. You have to be right in the middle of that, chest forward, and move quickly without hesitating.
Man, that's brutal.
Yeah, those
That
are
diamond dash.
unforgiving. That is a very unforgiving balance obstacle.
All right, Stephanie Gilbert, another Dexterity Depot athlete. So I wonder how that'll factor in to her run.
Yeah, hopefully she's experienced those diamonds before too. She's making her way now around the Sonic curve. No problem. Let's see her approach here on the Lachey lane.
Yeah, I want to say that if you can beat that diamond dash, that'll do wonders for your placement in the challenge course run order. There's a big separation there.
Yeah, especially for our female division specifically. I know in my own personal experience, I tend to be a little more cautious on stuff like that. So I think for the females, if you get through that, you're looking at a very solid placement. All right,
Yeah.
let's see it, Stephanie.
Oh, favoring that shoulder a little bit.
She's eyeing it up, leaning forward. Come on, Stephanie. Commit to it. Let's go.
Oh, no!
Immediate hesitation. Great spotting from our course designer there, though. And that's going to do it for Stephanie's run. You can see she was a little too far back on that second one and leaned back ever so slightly, which caused, that backwards momentum.
Yeah, it's a tough obstacle. I can't blame anyone if they fall on that obstacle. It's not easy and it is very sketchy, admittedly.
It's intimidating for sure, standing eyeing that up. But let's see if we can have Olivia make her way over and beat that balance obstacle.
Rock City Ninja was one of the sites of one of our earlier qualifiers. So nice to see Olivia trying to get some Premier Series experience here at Dexterity Depot, of course.
Yep, she's looking for that monkey bar technique all the way through. Eyeing up our diamond dash. Goes right into it.
No, the chains!
Oh, the chain. And you can also see, again, her steps maybe weren't forward or backwards, but they were slightly to the side, which causes that tilt. Very unforgiving balance obstacle here.
Yeah, you can see the separation on the leaderboard. Honestly, I think I don't know. I don't think it ultimately matters if you go fast, if you still slip up. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe you want to race to that obstacle. There's a whole lot of strategy.
there is for sure. And again, this is just for our placement, so you don't clear the course. It's not the end of the world.
Would be nice though. Whitney really hankering for a buzzer, I'm sure.
Yep, takes a little backswing there, no problem. Making sure she is on that platform now around the Sonic curb.
Whitney, little link here and there. Oh, there we go. Nice.
That was good pullback. She is also a dexterity athlete, so let's see if she's tackled these diamonds before.
Eyeing it up. Whitney bracing for impact.
Oh
No!
my gosh, great catch, Matt. Wow. Just a little too far back. I think for that, you really want, it's almost like a prance, you want to make sure your feet are hitting right in the middle. You want to be light on your feet there, and it looks like people are just misstepping that second one a little too far back.
Yeah, it's all down to foot placement, but we are down to our final amateur female athlete, Holly McFarland. Let's see, another jump climb extreme competitor, and would you look at that, 10th in the power rankings.
Wow. It's our last female athlete, 10th in the power rankings. That's very impressive. I hope we can see her get all the way to that buzzer.
Yeah, I mean, this can't be her first rodeo with tricky balance tech. So who knows? Maybe we're looking at our third finisher. Oh!
Great Gibbons through those laches. Eyeing up Diamond Dash.
Oh, come on, yes!
Holly is through. Let's go.
Collective happiness from everyone in the gym. Holly doing that for everyone who fell on the Diamond Dash before her. So all that remains is the fidget spinners, and that should be a pretty easy task for Holly. There's that buzzer. Third place.
Wow, great work from Holly. Zero hesitation on that balance obstacle. Some great pull-throughs, Gibbons, on those laches. See, she wasn't super quick. She just kept her feet in the middle on the Diamond Dash, and that was a huge success. Great job, Holly.
Yeah, so that'll determine the run order for the challenge course. So we'll have Stephanie go first and Claire go last. So our first buzzer is going to be last to go for our amateur females.
Yep, and we are moving on now to our amateur males. I think majority of these guys are in our young adult division age, 15 to 17-year-olds. We have a couple adults mixed in it. I think we do have one masters in this group as well.
Yeah, that's true. And yeah, you can see the full run order there. I recognize a couple of these guys. Once again, you start to kind of see some of the same names when you follow the Northeast region, but Lucas up first, and I think Dexterity Depot athlete. Whoa, skipping just like that. He didn't even go down. Oh, he's linking.
Great pull through pops on those laches.
No!
Whoa! He's safe though.
Oh man, you can't even breathe. No, they're not gonna give it to him. Unfortunate.
What happened?
Okay, maybe he didn't clear the floor as we thought.
It's hard to see feet in that angle for sure. Let's see.
It's a hard call. I think the people on the floor. I'm not sure. The people on the floor have a better view than we do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, that was a quick run, though. I'm wondering how that'll, how his speed will be used in the challenge course. As a wise man once said, all courses are challenge, or not challenge. All courses are speed courses, rather.
I've definitely heard all courses are speed courses before. James, another dexterity athlete, is stepping up now on our placement course.
Yeah, I'm sure seeking some kind of vengeance after what happened with Lucas, just for his fellow gym competitor. Oh, taking a backswing. That's okay.
No problem. Great tech through that diamond dash, sprinting through on now over to the silence. And here we go, and taking no backswings there, pulling through over to the buzzer. We've got a clear.
26.34. That is not a lot of time, and yet I still think that could be shaved down a considerable amount. I think there were some places that I think could be cleaned up. Still, though, a buzzer going to seed him nicely in that challenge course as we move on to Luke.
I think for these speed courses, it's not necessarily about the obstacle. I think it's the time between the obstacles where these athletes really make up their time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The transition is super important. Luke Berkowitz.
Nice.
Okay.
A little high on that dismount.
Interesting. Oh! No! What?
And a little low on that warped wall. It looks like his foot might have just slipped there as he was trying to push off of it, jumping to the Lachey lane. An unfortunate early exit.
Yeah, you see, he got no traction off of that step. He was really...
What kind of shoes was he wearing? I'm curious. I didn't pay attention.
I don't know.
The shoes do make a difference for sure. All right. We've got Connor Brown as up next, another one of our younger athletes at 16 years old.
Yeah, Connor from the Gravity Forge. A lot of different gyms being represented here. Oh, nice jump. Almost went too far. But Connor sizes up the jump onto the Lachey bars. Wow. And look at that. Gets right out of there. The diamond dash. Ooh.
Nice. Little misstep, but he was able to fix it right as he was on there. It was a great body awareness on that obstacle.
Did lose a little bit of time on the silence, but still going to finish out a very impressive run with a sub-30 time, no less.
The pull-throughs on those fidgets looked really nice. He didn't, all of those links, he did a really good job of not having to set high for any of those, which is definitely going to shave, seconds and milliseconds off of your time.
Yeah, airtime, not what you want when ultimately it is down to the milliseconds on who runs when. But Mark Roush, another name that sticks out to me. Seen him about.
Another jump climb extreme athlete. 34 years old, one of our, unfortunately I have to say, one of our older athletes in the amateur division.
It's so weird to say, but
I know, right?
Let's see, not going for... Okay, there we go. Oh, no, what?
Oh, no. Misplacement of the hand there. It looks like it was just a little too far back behind the bars there. A little slip up, but he gets another course to run later.
Oh, yeah, his hand just slid off the top.
Looks like he almost, slapped it. Like he didn't have his hand all the way over top of it. All right, we've got...
Yeah, and I don't know. I want to say that it's kind of like when you're playing baseball and you're using a metal bat and the baseball hits the bat wrong and it just sends like a shiver down your arms.
Oh, yeah. All right. We got another dexterity athlete up right now. Cruising through this course.
Oh,
great
yeah.
Pull-throughs.
Brennan's trying to gun for that top time. And it's going to be a little tough because he's a bit behind. But he could definitely make something up on these final two obstacles if he plays his cards right.
Takes a little pause there. One arm. Oh my gosh. What? Turned a little backwards there, but is able to hold on.
The hand.
Whoa, his hands are slipping all over the place on those fidgets.
Are we sure we didn't, accidentally leave a bar of soap on those final two fidget
spinners? Grease them up. It's very interesting to me seeing the amateur males and how they attack that balance obstacle with zero hesitation. Whereas, in our female division, it's a little more caution. I know personally as a female competitor, I look at stuff like that and I'm like, I could hurt myself.
Yeah, I mean it can also come with experience, I would say. Because obviously if you're not familiar with it, then you're gonna be a little scared to go on something that rickety. But
For
Sam
sure.
Pathier,
Whoa. He's moving through this course. Wow.
ooh, look at him go! Wow!
Woo! Drop down to his hands there for a second, but his pull throughs on all these obstacles, he's doing a really good job again of not wasting any of that air time.
Oh, this is gonna be close, Megan.
Oh,
Wow!
let's see it. Oh, man. Just a little sideways on that last fidget.
Man, how crazy is it that we were screaming no that he took a backswing, but he still got that time.
That's speed courses. You don't have time to take a backswing if you want to gun for that top time.
Still, though, oh man, that was just so powerful out of him.
Very, just so much strength on that, pulling through every single thing. Having the strength of those pull throughs, it's definitely going to help you put up a quicker time.
But Alex Smith, well, actually, no, there are 6 left in this age group in the placement course. But Alex, no need to worry about that. He is going through with speed and grace, as he should. Little Gibbon underbar.
Yeah, no problem there on the diamond dash.
Yeah, let's see. Can he finish this out?
Let's see his technique here on the fidgets. I thought he was going to reach for it. He's got a pretty long reach. Nice. Pulls through. 33. I really like that we're seeing for that rope obstacle. The beginning of this division, we were seeing them jump really high to it. But now if you notice, they're staying low on the rope, which is taking their feet immediately to the platform.
Yeah. Now, of course, it is faster to go from that top platform to the rope to the platform, but I don't know. There's a lot of different ways you could go about it. Now, here we have Frank Quinones.
Again, it's really weird to say at 25, he's one of our older athletes of this amateur male division.
I guess so.
Making his way through.
Let's see. Frank, enormous jump. I think that was a little too much, though.
Yeah, I think so. I think just a small push off there takes you right to that platform, but he's able to make up for it, pulling through those bars.
Oh, no! The foot
man. Just a little too far back on that second diamond. It's really hard if your foot is that far back. Actually, it was the first one. He was a little too far forward on the first one. It's really hard to be able to, make up for that misstep on such an unforgiving obstacle.
Yeah, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. The balance is the great equalizer of Ninja. But with that, we are down to 4 in the amateur division on this lovely, lovely speed course.
Yep, and we are up now with our oldest male athlete, another Dexterity Depot competitor at 42 years old.
Yeah, Timothy is actually first in the Masters Power Rankings.
Let's go, Timothy!
So, honestly, if anyone's going to do well here in the Masters division, I guess it would probably be him, right?
He is moving through this course. Good reaches there. Right to the dismount. Come on, Timothy.
Timothy.
Yeah, let's go. No hesitation on that diamond dash.
Yeah, with ease as well. Timothy, this is his home gym, so it's nice to see that he's performing well, and some links as well.
Let's
Timothy,
go.
He killed it.
35. He made that course look easy. A little thumbs up to the camera. Great work.
Yeah, I mean, at age 42 can really hang with the young guns.
Yeah.
Really impressive stuff.
Those pulls on the fidget were very impressive. All right. Looks like we're up our last 3 runners of our placement course.
All right, JJ Black. Another Dexterity Depot. Oh, look at that! He barely even used the rope, and he's destroying. Come on,
he is
JJ.
flying through this course. A little not hesitation, but just lining himself up before that diamond dash. Oh, falls into the fidget.
Oh, but that might be enough still. 22!
22! Oh my goodness. Even with that little backswing on the first fidget spinner, holy.
Oh my gosh, everybody. I don't know how that's going to be beat.
Yeah, like it's insane to me that he had a couple of pauses on the course and was still moving fast enough to be able to put up that time.
If he hadn't been so aggressive on the backswing, I think there is a real world where we saw a sub 20 on a placement course.
I think so too. I think he just fell into that first fidget spinner. You know, I've done that before where you're trying to set your hips back and you just kind of fall and catch it.
Nathan Abbott is our penultimate run in this division here.
Making his way through. Oh, there is like a little cliffhanger on that wall
to
push off of.
Yeah, there is. I thought it was a line of tape, honestly.
Yeah, I did too, but it looked like his foot just got stayed on there, so that's smart.
Interesting.
Lining it up. Woo! A little off to the side, but is able to lean forward and make his way through the diamond dash.
Yeah, he almost spilled over the platform, which I think is not allowed. So Nathan, stay. Oh, okay.
Oh man. Right into that obstacle. Taking a couple backswings. He just wants to make sure he makes his way over to that buzzer. He's got it. 52 seconds. That's going to put him in 8th with 1 runner left.
Yeah, I don't know. If you want to run late at this point, you basically have to finish, and you have to finish fast, which is kind of a tough predicament, but such is the way.
That might have been our last runner because it looks like we skipped over Xander. And it looks like, yeah, the athletes are walking into their next course. So I actually think that was our last runner here on the placement course.
Yes, I believe that is in fact the case. So I believe we will be taking a quick intermission for our, I don't know, people on the field to set up the challenge course. So yeah, we will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're going to see who's going to be our ferocious 4 in the amateur male and female divisions. Don't go anywhere.
We'll see you guys soon.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
All right, welcome back to the Dexterity Depot qualifiers. We are covering the amateur division. My name is Kane Malden, joined by Megan Budway. We saw the placement course come and go, but now we are going to be taking it down to the challenge course, which will be the ultimate decider on who will qualify for the Premier Series finals. What are you thinking, Megan?
I'm excited. I love watching challenge course. Like speed is very exciting to watch, but for me, I think challenge course just really shows the grit and determination of our athletes since they do get a couple retries here on the course.
Yeah, that's true. There is definitely a bit of room for error, but at the same time, every course is a speed course. So I'm eager to see how this gets shaved down, especially with some of our stronger athletes here. JJ Black definitely standing out to me. He had a super crazy run. I'm wondering if that'll be something we see again or if he'll dial it back because I don't know. I think a lot of these obstacles you can't really afford to go all crazy with.
Yeah, especially some of the longer obstacles that we're about to see in our demo. Though there are certain obstacles that will really tax your grip or your cardio, and you definitely don't want to risk the chance of having to retry those longer ones.
Yeah, Sonic Curve, you go the other way this time, and then the popsicle sticks.
Wow,
Pretty simple
linking
stuff.
right through. And we're back up on that wall now, jumping up to that cliffhanger. And it looks like it's a slider. Right.
Yeah, you kind of have to get a big backswing to get where you need to go. Then that left turn.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
interesting. So they monkey bar a ring through to that skyhook, and then they go the other direction.
Yeah, this is unique. And
This
then
is. Oh, it's like
treacherous-
Angry Birds, but with like little cliffhangers. That's cool.
Yeah, well, the Angry Birds kind of uses cliffhangers. It's just not as.
Yeah, we saw a very hard version of that at Modus, so it's nice to see a different version. But this, the pinch grip here, looks like there's a place for their feet. Those little rock hold ledges at the bottom. All right, and our balance obstacle here. Looks like we've got a couple beams over to quad subs. That's very close to the wall. You have to be careful to not stick your hands out and accidentally brush the wall.
I love that obstacle. You kind of, it's called switchback because you have to, kind of do a little alley-oop or whatever. But chain reaction, very similar to an obstacle on Sasuke. You have to catch those evenly or you will go down.
Yeah,
and then
it'll pull one side.
This final obstacle, the Grip Reaper. We saw it wreak havoc yesterday. Only one pre-team was able to beat this obstacle.
Looks like the amateurs get a little smaller cane, which is probably easier to control here. Then they're going to climb up. They got to kick those doors open to reveal the buzzer all the way at the top, making sure to not touch the doors on their way through.
Yeah, that's a tough course. Which is to be expected out of the guy that also designs our stage 3s.
Yeah. I think there's some good revisions, I think, between the preteen course yesterday and the amateur course today. So I'm very interested to see how deep our athletes are going to get into this course. Our time limit is 3:15, so they've got a little bit of play time here on these obstacles.
Yeah, I don't think it's super hard to deal with. There's some where it's like if you take a single retry, then the clock really starts to go against you. But here, I don't think it's going to be as much of an issue, which is nice.
Yeah. It's like we talked about for some of these younger athletes, especially in our amateur male division. Every course is a speed course, so you can give them as much time as you want on the clock, and they're still probably going to, race and do it as fast as possible to get to those qualifying spots. It looks like they will be making course changes between male and female. So I believe what we just saw is the female course, which makes sense because Matt Bradley is known for making exceptional female courses, both at Worlds and at Dexterity.
Now, I will say that was only the amateur female course. So, once we get done with, I believe, Claire's run, we will be taking a intermission, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We still have a lot to play for and a lot of athletes here.
Yeah, one of the first women's comps that I did, I specifically chose Matt as the course designer because he just does a great job of keeping females in mind when he creates the courses.
Stephanie Gilbert up first, a Dexterity Depot competitor, as I probably have said before, but Stephanie, one of our masters, which I like to see.
Yeah, we love to see it. She's 48 years old. Her favorite format is the challenge course, so hopefully she feels right at home on these obstacles.
All right, let's see. Not a bad start. Again, Stephanie, slow and steady. You can use your hands on that ledge to
climbing up.
Kind of like a mantle move, I guess, if anyone here is a rock climber.
I really like the way that Matt set this obstacle up. So when you jump to it, it swings you forward and back, but you need to get the momentum going side to side. So you have to think about how you jump out to these rings. Otherwise, you're going to see what we're seeing from Stephanie and having to recontrol the direction of that swing.
Yeah, and didn't quite get on the money. I think this one's a little straighter. Oh, no, but she hit the apex of her swing way too early.
Now she's going to have to really fight to swing it back to that ring. She's kind of in no man's land. So this is one of those points where, do you take the retry or do you just hang there and kind of, tax your grip out?
Yeah, taking what we call a tactical reset, which you can do because the challenge course does allow for that.
Definitely a smart move there, so that Stephanie wasn't hanging there forever, especially when you're on a slider like that. You kind of get, you lose your momentum both directions. So I think it was really smart of her to drop and then try to reset and recalculate her jump out to the rings.
Favoring that shoulder again. I know it's taped up.
All right, let's see if she changes her jump approach to here.
All right.
Oh. There. Oh, yeah. Stop the swing already. That was very smart.
Yeah, I like that. And there's that big pullback. Come on, hit that. Yes.
Nice. See, Matt gives a little cheer in the background. He's excited to see her get through that. And she is on now to our next obstacle.
Now, I will say she does have a little bit more time, but still, I think she needs to push herself a little bit more.
Yeah, she's got 29 seconds left on the clock.
It's a little more because on our end, I don't think the clock froze. But
okay,
still.
Good catch. Good catch. She's got to monkey her way through. Again, this is another redirection. Matt really likes those redirection obstacles here. It's simple, but it's a great way to throw your athlete off just like that, unfortunately.
Oh, and I think that's going to be it for Stephanie's run. Was able to beat the third obstacle, but yeah, we were just talking about redirections and she got stuck into no man's land. And with not a lot of time, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, especially being the first runner, it's a little tricky. Like, you get to see a demo, but it's hard because you're the first one up and you don't really know how those obstacles are going to react. Especially, our demoer was a younger boy. And so these, a little bit older amateur females are going to have to think about how they set their body up for these different obstacles.
Yeah, absolutely. We still have a lot more left to go, though. Sandy Sanders. A bit of alliteration in that one.
Yep. I hope we can see her, take some feedback from Stephanie's run and think about the way she's going to jump out. I always think when I'm running courses, I try to think about how to set my body up for the next move. So a lot of times we're thinking about the obstacle we're on, but the way we throw or jump to the next obstacle, we really have to be thinking about the future and the direction that we are aiming.
Yeah, definitely. There's more to a redirection than just your upper body, which I think is so interesting. If you're watching at home, maybe you wouldn't quite get that, but you have to set with the hips, kind of redirect yourself. Also, having bent arms can kind of help, I want to say.
I think it depends on where you're going. I think it's the most important part to me is where your hips are set in those redirections. Because once you go, like your body swings through, wherever your hips and your legs are pointed is the direction that your body is going to go.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Because if your lower body's not in the right spot, you can just
Yep.
completely go out of whack.
Exactly. Looks like doing a couple tech adjustments here before we get the rest of our ladies out on the course. What do you think? I mean, we've only seen one runner so far, but what do you think the crux point on this challenge course is going to be?
I don't know. There's a lot of obstacles that stick out to me. I think those final two are a really tough double whammy, but I think, I don't know, final three obstacles are the ones that really stick out as tough obstacles. Switchback because it's balance. And then you never know what'll happen with the chain reaction. I think that Grip Reaper, I don't know. I think this course can be surmounted, though.
I think so.
Not like brutal challenge course levels,
No.
I guess. Not
I
all
do
challenge
think-
courses are created equal.
No, I do think these ladies, though, by the time, they get through that grip and everything, they will be tired at the end. So,
Yeah. It's an endurance test.
for sure.
All right, well, Sandy is going to be stepping up. Believe
Yep.
we have the kinks ironed out.
Yep. Sometimes you get your first runner and you're like, oh, we got to adjust this real quick. So no problem. Sandy's up. And then we've got, how many females do we have? We've got not 8 females total fighting for those top 4 spots to go to the championship here at the end of November.
Yeah, so half will be moving on, half will not. You don't want to be on the wrong side of the coin.
That is for sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering how this will go. Sandy.
I think Sandy, is she our oldest competitor of the day? She's 51 years old in our master division.
Yes, that is the case.
I'm excited to watch her take on this course once they're ready.
Yeah, I really like how this is laid out. And I hope we can see a couple more deep runs out of our athletes.
Yep. So they're finishing up a couple tech issues. So just a reminder that we do have other divisions for the rest of the day. We've got the amateurs that are finishing out on their challenge course. And then at 11:30, we're going to have our teen division tackle these courses, followed by our elites at 3:30 p.m. this afternoon.
That is true. And we have one more qualifier lined up for the season. And that is True Function at the UK. That will be next week. And we will be taking a little break until the Premier Series finals. I can't believe it.
I know it's already here. Based on their qualifier, I am very interested to see what kind of, big guns they pull out here for their finals. They like a lot of pumpy, grippy, challenging obstacles over there at Modus.
All right, yeah. I honestly hope it's a little easier than what we saw at the qualifiers, because that was a really tough challenge
Yeah,
course.
there weren't a single clears that whole weekend, if I remember correctly, on that challenge course. I don't think there were. We got a couple that were close that came down, to the last couple seconds and just being short of the buzzer. But if I remember correctly, we did not have a single clear. So hopefully that changes for finals at the end of the month.
Yeah, I know it was so close for Tyler Smith that they actually took his buzzer back. That was how close it was.
Yeah, and one of our athletes in the amateur division, again, he hit the buzzer like 1 second late. So I'm very interested to see. We know Donovan likes to do those motorized obstacles too, so I wonder if he's going to throw any of those in there.
Yeah, definitely. There's so much talent behind the course designers in this whole season. It's really blown me away.
Yeah, I like, being a ninja and working a ninja, course designing is probably not one of my specialties. So it always is crazy to me to see the kind of stuff that these designers come up with.
Yeah, definitely. And a fun fact is that I believe every single course designer will be invited to the Premier Series finals. A little underlying detail. So I guess we're going to be seeing Matt Bradley competing in the Premier Series finals, perhaps.
I wonder if he'll take that, because I know he hasn't been competing as much. He's been really focusing on the course design. So I wonder if he will take that opportunity, or if he's just going to keep grinding in the gym with his obstacle ideas.
I mean, who knows? To be I don't know. To be a good course designer, in a lot of cases, you got to be a pretty good ninja.
Mm-hmm.
So, make sure your skills are up to snuff.
Yeah. All right. Looks like our next runner is going to be coming up here shortly. Sandy getting a little iced there, but I think the course is ready for her. It's like Matt's just making sure, double checking everything's reset, everything's ready to go.
Yes, sorry about that, everyone. We should be back in business. Again, I feel a little bit bad for Sandy, because this is getting iced at its finest.
She got some extra warm-up time. Hopefully she can, stretch a little bit, visualize the course a couple more times before she jumps on there.
A couple more times. I do think that we're going to see a buzzer here. I think
so too.
I don't think there's like any one point that really sticks out. I think it's just an overall endurance test. Let's see if Sandy has learned.
All right. We got Sandy up now, our oldest competitor of the day, taking on the course, and she is tackling it already out of the gate.
Yeah, nice start to her run. 3:15, so plenty to play with. Let's see.
She's
pretty
strong. She's holding those lock-offs, no problem there.
Yeah, way to keep the L's. Sandy is in the lead by the looks of it.
Yep. I think she's a little bit faster than Stephanie, but she will have to clear this obstacle here to get ahead of Stephanie. She got to control her swing now. You see she's got that circular motion going, really fighting to get that front to back swing. I wonder if it's smarter to like jump out and then kill your swing, or just try to go with it the way that Sandy is?
I don't know, because if you start swinging in a circle like this and then you let go, then you're gonna go at this weird angle.
Yeah, you can see she's kind of pulling really diagonally here. So it might be the way that Stephanie did it the second time, where she kind of jumped and pulled her legs up to kill her swing completely. That might be the move on this obstacle.
Oh yeah. Oh, no. I don't think that was the right play. I think she might be getting tuckered out on those rings.
Yeah, she's going a little spin. She's kicking
Oh,
off the
wait.
wall here.
Oh no, I see. No, I see the idea. She didn't have enough forward momentum, but I mean, it's an idea.
A little reset there. I think in the later runners, we're gonna see people figure out how to jump out with their hips set the way they want to. But that's a really tough. You're so close to it; it's kind of hard to set your hips.
Yeah, it's not a very forgiving.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
Oh.
interesting. Okay. Oh no.
Oh, come on, Sandy.
She's kind of in that no man's land here on the slider, where she's swinging in the wrong direction, and she's got to be able to get her swing going forward and backwards. Oh, but she gets back on the wall.
Wow. Yeah, way to go, Sandy.
Now she kind of killed her swing there, which is good. Sliding over, and yes, let's go, Sandy. She gets the bar, just looking for that dismount now. Way to fight.
All right, let's see. With 37 seconds, you got to think, how much did that obstacle fatigue her? But
Significantly, I'm sure. She was hanging there for, what was it, 3 minutes and 15 seconds of her course? Like, she was hanging there for the majority of it.
yeah, but I mean, she's going to keep on keeping on. Sandy, oh no, now in that weird diagonal swing that you really don't want, but
Nope.
it can be fixed because that arm only moves in one direction.
There it is. Oh, goes for the throw, but I think she was just out of gas on that one. Great run from Sandy.
Yeah, not bad, really. Had a lot of perseverance, especially on that third obstacle.
She really did. I'd like to point out that wall behind that obstacle looks like a bunch of pictures of rips, and I think that's hilarious to get your picture up on a wall when you rip your hand open. It's like a prize.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty funny.
Well, now we have Lydia Fung, the first run of the amateur females, now going third on the challenge course. Let's see. Again, one of our older athletes, but I'm sure. I mean, you got to do a lot to make it into Premier Series.
For sure, yeah. Everybody has earned their spot here one way or another. And she's looking for that dismount now. Now let's see how she tackles the slider, whether she goes to kill her swing or tries to go with her swing on this. Oh!
Okay, good thing that ledge is there.
She's eyeing it up. She kind of just leaned out to it, which was nice because, she didn't have a crazy swing, but she's still fighting that circle here.
Oh, there we go.
Wow! Okay, Lydia. I love it. She leaned out to the ring, so she didn't have like a crazy forward and backward swing and was able to use that circle to get her momentum. That was great.
Look at that, 1:21 in the lead. Now, Lydia trying to extend that lead because she knows who lays ahead. Now, she is power rank 35 at age 35, which I think is kind of interesting.
That's pretty impressive. Okay, Lydia. She's got to get that swing. There it is. Fixing that circle, waiting for the swing. And she's got that lache. It looks like she's looking for the dismount now. Nice job, Lydia. Beating 4 obstacles.
Now, treacherous triangles. This sounds like the name of some kind of room in a Nickelodeon game show.
It does. This one is basically all pull strength. Like you can do a little bit of a sling like we see Lydia, but that first triangle, I think the goal here from our course designer is, to tire your pull out a little bit.
Yeah. Now, oh yeah, couldn't.
Mm.
I believe her hands were too far forward. Just popped right off.
Yeah, if you're not completely even on that one, one side hits before the other, it's going to tilt. And it looks like those cliffhangers are very flat ledges, so there's not a lot of room for error.
Okay, second and final attempt on this obstacle. Still has 50 seconds, so can still make some forward progress if and only if she beats this obstacle.
She looks like she's lining up, switching those hands, getting a little closer, as close as she can in those slots. Almost gets it. Tries to pop those hips up, but it looks like her hands just opened up there, and that's going to do it for Lydia's run.
Not bad, though. Was able to get through that obstacle on her first go, which is a first for the amateur division, and was able to get through that as well. The first of the day there as well.
Great to see. As the third runner, you kind of get to watch the first two in front of you on those weird technical lining your hip up obstacle. But then, she was the first one to take on that triangle. So she's kind of paving the way for the ladies coming behind her to see what they need to adjust in their own plan.
Yeah, that's true. And with 5 more athletes, she's not safe. Whitney trying to get into a safe, place on the leaderboard.
Yep, another Dexterity Depot athlete here. So now it seems like for these final runners, at least, they're going to try to race to get into those top 4 spots, move as quickly as possible through these first 4 obstacles.
Oh,
she missed the starting platform, maybe?
Yeah, okay. So the good news is that will not count against her.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but if she slips to the bottom, it will.
Maybe not.
Okay, actually, I was wrong. Yeah, there's a good flat section on that warped wall.
Okay,
so
good.
I think she's okay.
Leans out, but she does have. Let's see if she uses this circle. The good thing about a circle is eventually, if you stay with it, it's going to send you the direction you want to go. You just have to be able to feel it and know like exactly when that perfect timing is. She got it. Ooh, oh man. Looks like
come on.
Good fall backwards, good awareness. And now she is on to that 4th obstacle.
Will say that does put her in the red, so if she doesn't beat this in record time, she's going to have to beat the treacherous triangles.
Yeah. Lydia's keeping her time up there. See Whitney trying to get her hips going the right direction. Looking for this lache here off the ring over to the bar. She's got to get that dismount. And they'll give her 1 minute and 20 seconds on obstacle 5.
Yeah, so you can see in second place. So kind of a brutal predicament to be in. Wonder if she can beat this. I think she has it in her.
I think so too.
I don't know. This obstacle's easier
Whitney,
said.
Yeah, I've seen her test a lot of obstacles at Worlds before. I've gotten to talk to her and compete with her. She's very strong. Let's see. Facing forward now. Smart. But again, this is sending her in that circle. She's got to get that forward and backwards swing here so she can reach up.
Still, it can be solved if you know what you're doing.
Very smart, reaching back to the triangle behind her. But, even if you reach back, if your hips aren't fully in line behind you, it's still going to get you in that circular motion. She's got 24 seconds left.
No. I think she might be feeling it now. Whitney
Yeah, she's been hanging for a long time. You 3 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. She's been hanging for about 3 minutes of it. She's really got to go though. She's got 15 seconds left.
Yeah, and this isn't really an obstacle where you can dilly-dally because this is a long, long obstacle. Kind of two obstacles in one, and Whitney's got a lot of ground to make up, so I think that's going to be it.
Oh, yep. Doesn't quite make it through. Spent a lot of time trying to get her swings going the right direction. That's, we thought watching this demo, we didn't think that this course was going to be that deceptive, but it seems like Matt Bradley really worked on those direction changes to make the course a lot trickier than it seems.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. Well, with that said, we are going to be writing off some Premier Series slots in just a little bit because I believe we have
5 females left, actually.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
So we're not quite there for our top 4. We got 5 left that are still going to be fighting for those spots. The nice thing about Premier Series, you have that placement course. If you do well, you get to go later and you'll get to know exactly what you need to do in order to take one of those 4 qualifying spots.
Yeah, it's tough to run first on a challenge course because you have to really lay out all your cards on the table because you have no idea how the rest of the field will do. And that is what is so vital about running later. Of course, if you put up a crazy good run, then there is a chance that you will still make it.
Yeah, exactly. I always tell my athletes when we're at competitions, they might be one of the first runners. I'm like, look, no matter what, you can't control how anyone else does at this competition, whether they go before you, after you. All you can control is your run and your capabilities. So you just have to go out there and put up the best possible performance that you can.
Absolutely.
All right.
And
Olivia.
I don't know.
Olivia's going to be our next runner here. They might be, resetting a couple tech issues.
Yeah.
Looks like they're adjusting something on the course out there. So Olivia gets some more visualization time, just like Sandy got earlier.
Which I still think that these obstacles, I guess the triangles are a little tougher than I thought, but I still think it is the overall fatigue of the course
I agree.
that really takes its toll.
Especially on those first 4, if you're fighting that direction change, you're already gassing your grip. But we've got Olivia now on the course.
Yeah, Olivia, again, out of Rock City Ninja, that had a pretty crazy challenge course in and of itself.
Yep. Always got to remember the course where those platforms are. She's got it. Let's see how she attacks this one here. Leaning out. Trying to fight that circle. Going diagonal, but gets there. She's got such a big pull on there. The direction didn't really matter.
And she's on pace to bump into the lead. Now, given that there are, 4 more athletes after her?
Yep.
It's going to be good if she can bump as far ahead as she can. Olivia, I want to say, has been super clean so far.
Yeah, she seems very powerful. Her pull strength. She's lining that up, goes right away, sets her hip. I thought she was going to link that dismount. Great job.
Still, though, by a margin of 25 seconds, bumping into first place. And if she can beat the triangles, that'll put, I don't know, some kind of chokehold on the leaderboard.
Yep. She's moving her way up, going for a little swing technique here rather than a pull, probably trying to save her grip and her pull strength there. But now she's got to make sure that she's lined up forward and backwards Oh, nice! Got the first one.
Still has a lot more to go,
Oh.
and no! Come on!
That is a long obstacle. Now that we're like seeing people get a little deeper into it, there's a lot of time on your hands.
Okay, well, I think what's in her best interest now is to maybe rest up a little bit, see if she can get any of that strength back, or yeah, just go for it.
I think she knows, she's got runners coming behind her that she needs to try to get through it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
No!
looks like her hands are just kind of dead by that when she's looking at them, shaking them out. But that is going to give her a first place spot for now. Still 4 runners coming behind her, so she's in a tough spot where she's got people that can knock her out.
Yeah, though with that said, I mean, this is technically the safest you can be without actually being safe.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah, she's in a good spot. The other ones are gonna have to fight to pass her because she got there quickly too.
Yeah, that's right, and that obstacle is really hard. So this could be a race to that obstacle.
I think it might be.
You never know.
We got Jennifer Bryant up now. She is 45 years old, and she has competed at many WNL World Championships.
Wow, yeah. Placed second at the championships in 2023. Placed 6th in the, I believe,
In 2024.
2024
Yeah.
championships.
She's moving really nice out here. Reaches out, leans out to it, trying. Oh, that was really good technique there. Leaning out, keeping zero swing. Really good job from Jennifer.
Yeah, almost came up short getting onto that bar, but still, Jennifer moving at a really strong pace. This is kind of what I expected. Second in the Master Female Power Rankings.
Yeah, doing a great job. It seems like she had a really good plan going into this course too, because she's executing, she's attacking, she's not really hesitating or thinking too much about her movement on these obstacles. Great Lachey. Needs that dismount, and that's going to put her in second place.
Yeah, I mean, if she beats this obstacle, she will be safe. So I guess there's that. But, I mean, that's really easy to say. Pretty tough to do.
Yeah. Great. Wow. Really good pull strength out of Jennifer. Those lock-offs pulling her way through. It shows that she's not super gassed if she still has the strength to be able to do that. Now she's lining her swing up here.
Shifting the hands. Oh, yeah, I think that's a good move.
Yeah.
Leading with that right hand, but it's not enough. Jennifer, no.
It's hard throwing to the small cliffhangers like that. You need enough air time to be able to come like straight down, because if you throw through them, you're probably going to slip off of them. You want to land sort of in a lock off on those cliffhangers to fight gravity the best that you can.
Attempt number 2, Jennifer, can she right the wrongs of her first attempt?
Yep, she's lining that swing up. Nice! Gets that first one. She's got a couple more left to go.
I saw her regrip a lot, though.
Yeah, I saw her hands opening up there a little bit in the backswing. And that's going to do it for Jennifer's run. Putting her in second place right now. I think that might have been one of the cleanest we have seen that second slider obstacle executed.
Oh, yeah. It's a nice technique. You kind of start at a standstill so you don't really fall into the risk factor of maybe going in that dreaded downward spiral, so to speak.
I know Jennifer is one of our taller athletes, so she definitely used that to her advantage. But our next athlete coming up, Holly, is 5'8" with a 5'10" wingspan, so she might be able to match that.
Yeah, we call that a +2 in ape index.
Yes. I have a +3. I'm one of the weirdos with very long limbs.
Wow.
All right, she's swinging her way through. Great link off of there on now. Let's see how she executes this one.
Wiping the shoes. I think that's smart, considering
It looks
the
slippery no
mishaps.
matter what you do.
Yeah, someone
They greased up that wall there. Goes for that same approach that we saw Jennifer using that height to lean out, stop her swing completely. Very good technique there from Holly.
not bad at all, but it's going to be
see.
tough to catch Olivia.
Yeah,
Now, something I'd like to note is that Olivia is actually safe.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Look at that. It looks like Holly's getting chalked by our last runner, Jennifer. So maybe Jennifer gave her a little bit of advice on that obstacle. Whoa! Great Gibbons.
And that little link out, that will secure her in the Premier Series finals.
Amazing. I'd love to see Holly, get a little deeper in this course. I want to see our ladies getting to the back half. It is Premier, so we do know these courses are supposed to be difficult. These are supposed to be the best of the best athletes, so I definitely want to see that execution.
Oh, there it is! The pinky coming off of that ledge!
Come on, Holly. Keep that swing straight. Pop up. Yes!
Yes!
Two more here. Hopefully that grip isn't giving out on her. Yes! Oh my gosh! The pinkies!
Oh, come on, Holly! Get out of there! Get out of there!
Please! Yeah!
Holly, the dismount. Oh, that beckon! She's done it!
We have seen one of our ladies beat that treacherous triangle. Amazing work out of Holly.
That puts her into first place. Man, they really were treacherous.
Yeah. You can find her on Instagram as Holly Jolly Ninja. I love that. That's awesome.
This is Holly's day of reckoning. Moving through the swivel doors with ease. I will say it's a little easier because all you have to do is pinch the boards.
Yeah,
with your
especially
hands.
with those feet holds, that does take a little bit off of your grip there. Wow, great control on that dismount. She's got 20 seconds left here on our balance.
Yeah, time. Oh no, she bumped the wall. That's a retry.
That's I think what makes this obstacle hard, especially for our taller athletes. The wall is right there next to you.
Oh, much better. No! Oh, come on!
Oh, no, she's good. She's good.
Oh,
nice!
gets the point. But with 5 seconds left, that's just not going to be enough for the chain reaction. But, wow!
Okay, amazing run out of Holly getting deep into this challenge course. I'm very impressed by that.
Yeah, I'm blown away by that run. You could see there was quite a bit of action on those triangles. It was a hard fought battle.
Yeah, those pinkies kept popping off on the cliffhangers. But she did not give up, made it all the way through, getting 7 obstacles under her belt, and she will be one of our qualifiers heading to Premier Series finals.
Yeah, what a run. But Emma Gross looking to follow up on that, maybe get a little further, I believe, was one of our finishers. Well, Holly, I think, was the slowest finisher.
I think so.
So Emma was in the middle.
And she is cruising. She knows she's got to go quick through these first couple obstacles to solidify her spot in those top 4.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. Her lead.
Yeah, she's Great. Whoa. Amazing use of the hips. Going right away on there. She's got very, very good awareness and body control out here on this course.
Yeah, with one more athlete, Emma has already secured her spot. The worst she can place is third, so she is guaranteed a placement on the podium. But the only question now is, what order will that podium be in?
Yeah, you know, they want to try to place as high as possible because I do think that that does help their run order for finals. She's got to line that swing up. Good pop. Great control from Emma.
Yep. There's number 2. It's almost like, I don't know.
Wow.
Almost reminds me of Pink Floyd.
With the triangles?
Yeah, I guess.
She made that look easy, though. She didn't look like she was struggling at all.
Yeah, now
35 seconds faster.
into the dark side of the moon, so to speak.
On now to these boards. Trying to find that hand placement, how she wants to put her wrists to pinch it.
Ooh, wow, okay. Way to hang on the floating doors.
Yeah. I like that she's doing like a full dead hang on it too, you know, not taxing her grip too much on this obstacle.
It's way harder to do it when your arms are bent like that.
Yeah. Great job. She's got a minute left now. Do you think we're going to see a clear on this course?
There's a chance, Emma. This is enough to make it, I reckon. But
I think so,
I don't
too.
know. These are kind of long obstacles.
I mean, this one, I think if she can get on this one and get off, she might have a shot on that last obstacle. She's got it her first try. And she gets the dismount. 30 seconds left for our final obstacle.
It's enough, but I think she's only going to have one really good shot at this.
I agree with you on that. I don't think she's got time for a retry. Lining those hips up. Gets the slide. She's got to move if she wants to get up there. Let's go, Emma. 10 seconds.
Getting a J-hook. Come on.
No, Emma.
Kick it
You gotta
open.
get up to those doors.
No, Emma. Come on. No. The legs are failing her. No.
Kicks it open, but that is not going to be enough time to get all the way up there. However, that was an insane run from Emma.
Yeah, the first look we get proper at those final 2 obstacles. And, I mean, the worst she will place is second. So, yeah, she's going to the Premier Series finals. Furthermore, oh, man, I think if she had maybe 5-10 more seconds.
I know.
That's so brutal, though.
And
I thought she was doing pretty good.
She was moving really well through this course, so I'm wondering, you know, where we could have picked up those extra seconds because she had a lot of great linked dismounts. She didn't rest a lot between obstacles.
Well, there's only one athlete left that can say anything about Emma's spot at the top of the leaderboard. It is Claire Bowman.
She's 16 years old, out of Virginia. Our last amateur female on this course. Already right away, I can tell she has really good control and awareness based on just that first obstacle.
Of course, you do want to be careful on that warped wall. It is covered in a fine layer of Vegas dust.
Oh, God, I love the Vegas dust. No problem there, though. She's moving really efficiently through these obstacles. Let's see how she lines. Great pullback. Looking for one more swing. Oh, a little diagonal, though.
Okay, it's a little awkward, but I mean, do we have any doubt?
No, not at all. All right, Claire is on now to these treacherous triangles. Let's see if she can beat these first try. Great lock-offs.
Yeah. Could Claire make this look easy?
So far, she is for sure. Got to make sure those hips are going straight behind you when you pop on these so they don't tilt when you let go. Wow.
Ooh. I like this too. She's catching it while her legs are back, and it preserves her momentum.
Yeah, keeping that forward and backwards motion. That was great. She's moving through. She's 14 seconds faster right now.
Yeah, this could be the time that we were looking for, the time difference that we were searching for.
This is one of those things where I would love to go back and watch later and kind of see like where those seconds are picked up on this course. All right.
Oh no! Oh, come on, Claire. Oh, this is a dangerous spot.
There she goes.
Because it's kind of swinging out of whack.
Yeah. She's got it. Great control, Claire. All right. She's still faster to this point. She's got 1:10 left.
Yeah, even with that little whiff on the cliff. Claire, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
This one, I like the different use of balance obstacles here. You know, you can't put your hands down on anything. She's got it. 50 seconds now. She's got to move if she wants time on these last obstacles.
Oh no, yeah, that lead kind of got coughed up on that last obstacle.
Yes, it
So
did.
now she's kind of in time trouble. However, Emma did have a lot of trouble on that climb up. So maybe
She
Claire
did.
could make it
Oh!
up. No!
She's threw very high off of that first set, and then it looked like one hand just got there a little bit before the other.
Ah, unbelievable.
All right, getting some advice, it looks like, from her coach here while they're resetting the obstacle. She's got
All right.
30 seconds left.
Well, this is a tough predicament now
Yeah.
for Claire.
Oh,
and
and
can't get it
just
on
a
her
little
second go.
slip. But that's going to put her second place on our podium, which means that Emma is going to be taking it all in first place.
Yeah, unfortunate end. Those final 3 obstacles kind of did her in. I almost wonder how it would have gone if she didn't have that little whiff on the flying cliff.
Yeah, that kind of throws your game plan off a little bit. It also taxes your grip a little more than you were expecting and eats your time up. But that's going to put her in second place. That means that we're going to have Emma, Claire, Holly, and Olivia moving on to our Premier Series finals.
Yeah, but with that said, we're going to be making some pretty lofty adjustments to the challenge course for our amateur male athletes. So with that said, we will be going to a quick intermission. Do not go anywhere. We still have the remainder of our amateur division and a lot of ninja action for the remainder of this lovely Sunday. So yeah, Megan, what did you think of that amateur female division as someone who manages the
My
know.
women's ninja stuff? Yeah, I thought it was, I mean, it's Premier Series, so it's supposed to be the best of the best. I think Matt did a really good job. Definitely a little brutal. The only thing maybe I would have changed is given them a little more time. But I mean, again, I think it was a really great course for our ladies.
Yeah, so let's go to a quick intermission. Don't leave us. We will be back in a jiffy.
See you soon.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
And this is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the amateur division. We are going to be going into the amateur males on the challenge course. And we're going to see who's going to be our illustrious top before going into the Modus Premier Series Finals. My name is Kane Malton, joined by Megan Budway. And, I mean, we saw the amateur females go about this course, and we almost got a buzzer. It was just about as close as you could get without actually getting it. But,
Yeah,
I mean, hey, we're close.
she was very close. I'm super excited to see all the changes that they made during our break for the amateur males to make this course a little bit more challenging for this division. And we have 11 runners taking on this course.
Yeah, that's true. So, actually, no, I think we have 12.
Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, there are 12. We just can't see. Yeah, you're right. Because Mark's name's got a star. He's going to be our first runner in the amateur male division today. And yeah, what do you think they're doing to make changes on this course? Do you have any ideas? You want to guess?
I've seen a couple of the little tidbits in the preteen course. I think amongst some stuff, I think you have to get a sideways grab on the chain reaction.
Oh, interesting. Okay. They'll probably get rid of a lot of like extra rings or extra helpful bits to make it a little more challenging for these men as they take it on.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Dexterity Depot jerseys once again.
Yeah, we are. Lots of people are at home today on this course. It looks like our first runner, Mark, is about ready to step up on this course.
Yeah, that's interesting. I guess we're going to be going head first into amateur male runs. Now, I did notice that in the preteen division, the cane was longer.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to do the same for the males here. It looks like it. They're actually setting it back up right now, and it definitely looks like there's a longer cane, which means there's going to be a lot more to control in the air to take down to that bar slider.
Yeah, this is... I love this course. It has impressed me in so many different ways.
Yeah, me too. Matt Bradley, we know that he's one of the best course designers, and it's super cool seeing him shine in his own space here in Premier Series.
Yeah, I mean, we already know he's behind the genius course design that we've seen the past 2 years at the Tier 1 championships. So, it kind of makes sense.
Absolutely. Looks like they're kind of clearing the course out now. You see a couple of our athletes are still out there visualizing their movements, making their way through. I think it's the same time limit, 3:15, but I think we're going to see some fast clears out of this group.
Yeah, and I think there's some redemption to be had. I don't know. There were more finishers than not, actually, in the challenge course for our male athletes. But still, some of our early runs fell a little earlier than they were probably hoping.
Yeah, I'm wondering if some of those, like, we haven't really seen their full potential yet, And because the placement course, you're going to go all out and risk making a mistake and falling early, or, you could play it safe. So I'm interested to see them tackle a course where they get a couple retries under their belt.
Yeah, that's true. You have a bit of wiggle room. So, yeah. I think we're going to see a buzzer, though. I hope we can see a buzzer.
I think so, too.
There you have the list of obstacles.
Same amount of obstacles, same time limits, just each obstacle is going to be used a little differently for our male athletes out here. All right, it looks like our first runner's ready.
There we go. Mark Roush fell early on the placement course. Time to see if he's cooking up something here in this brutal challenge course. Catching that disc nice and solid. And it looks like, oh, we've got to go on to another one.
Alrighty, they're adding an extra element to this second obstacle out here for our men, throwing off that disc over to another set of swinging cliffhangers. Already taxing their grip very early in this course.
It's so tough being the first runner.
Yeah, definitely a hard spot to be in. Everybody's watching you, trying to pick up on your beta. Oh, and he just overshoots his hand placement on that obstacle.
Oh, man, that's unfortunate. It happened again as well.
Yep. So it's like you said, it's hard being the first one out here, you know. Everyone's going to follow you. Everyone's going to know what they're going to have to beat. But that's why the placement course is there, to line you up in that fair run order based on how you do.
Very true. I think he just made a very simple mistake. I think he came in kind of forward on those ledges. Maybe a little more than you would want, ideally. But here we have Luke Berkowitz.
Our next runner up. He is moving. He's 23 years old. Challenge course is his favorite format, so he probably feels right at home. And another disc after that for a sideways dismount.
Yeah, trains to be beefy strong, loves pizza.
Who doesn't?
But
love
hasn't
pizza?
admittedly been able to train as beefy strong as he would have liked.
So it looks like they only get one ring. They have to push off of that wall to line them up on a little bit of an uphill slope on that slider. Oh, and they've got to Lachey do a little sky hook here on this obstacle.
Very true.
Yeah, like you were saying, he hasn't really been able to train as much. He looks like he had a high ankle sprain in March and an appendix surgery in April. Man, he's had to recover a decent amount.
Grabbing the sides. I think that's what you got to do in this division.
Yeah,
I'll
they
make that
probably
transfer
said,
kind of tough.
Nice.
But Luke, wow. And you see those are staggered as well.
Oh, yeah, they're not straight in line like they were at the females.
You got to
Very
kind of
good
throw
point.
it.
Ooh! Come on, Luke. Nice. Good use of the thumbs underneath that cliffhanger there. Gets the dismount.
Yeah, using the full expanse of your hand. And Luke, the males start a little further back.
Yeah, they've got one extra board there. His favorite type of obstacle is campusing movements. So a lot of these climbing style obstacles.
Yeah, this kind of is in his wheelhouse. But bear in mind, he's not done. He has to get onto those flying cliffs. Oh, no, he slips
man.
off.
I think we
So
spoke too
sudden.
soon there.
Yeah, it was so sudden. I think it was just a simple little misstep.
I
He
think
just
so,
lost
too.
control.
He's been doing ninja since 2017.
Wow, that's a long time.
That is a very long time. That's longer than I've been doing ninja. He's looking great out here. He's got Coach Luke on the back of his shirt.
I like this. He's kind of straightening out the arms on these transfers.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
not.
smart. Oh, he's making sure he's got his feet placed on there, it looks like. Let's see. They don't have that first cliffhanger, so it looks like they're going to have to push off the rock wall to get to that little second swinging cliffhanger. Or they can reach it. Okay.
Yeah, if you're reachy enough. But 20
Oh.
seconds, it's starting to work against him, and he takes
Oh.
his final retry.
He says the most challenging obstacle type is foot dexterity, so hopefully he can get through this in the 15 seconds he has.
Yeah, Luke, a little jump.
Oh.
Ah.
Looks like his feet might have just slipped off of there. Make sure he's okay. He looks like he's getting back up. Solid run, though, out of our second runner in the amateur male division. If this is what we're seeing already, I'm really excited to watch the rest of this division.
Wow. Yeah, that was a really solid run, and I don't know. It's going to be tough to stay in the top 4 when you run so early.
I agree. Because
But
even getting deep into that course, like we saw Luke, you know, the people that come after you, they can get just as deep, but they know they can move a little bit faster and beat out your time.
very true. The final 10 of the amateur division, beginning with Frank Quinones.
Frank is
I've
up
seen him
next.
about quite a lot, honestly. I recognize him actually from the first ever stream I did with the WNL Tier 2
Nice.
championships last year.
And now he's up in Premier Series Tier 1. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Yeah, so nice to see.
Like I said, a lot of our athletes that we're going to see later in this division, we've got a lot of that young adult category here, a lot of our 15 to 17-year-old males. This has a very wide range of ages for our amateur division. Young adult all the way up through our masters, which is 40 plus. We're going to see those the rest of the day. And then teens are going to come in at 11:30. Then we're going to see our elites this afternoon at 3:30 p.m.
Indeed. Honestly, I feel like with the talent we're seeing after this season, I think a lot of these guys are going to want to go to elite.
Yeah, it's cool to see, you know, with the new season happening. I've just been, you know, tuning in. Oh, looks like he might have twisted an ankle or something. You know, he had that ankle injury already. Looks like they're kind of carrying him off real fast. So I hope that he is okay and he did not re-injure himself on that obstacle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it did land a little awkwardly.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of Ninja. Myself, I suffered an ACL tear a couple years ago, so I understand, you know, coming back after an injury is always rough mentally, physically. So hopefully it wasn't anything too serious for him.
Well, now we have Frank. Got iced a little bit, I guess. Waiting at the start line. That is, of course, when you are stuck waiting at the starting platform for a little longer than you may have wanted.
And you got to hope that, you know, watching someone run right before you and hurting themselves on the course, you got to hope that doesn't stick in the athletes' heads as they get to that part of the course in their run.
I think that can just happen in general. If you see a lot of athletes go out on an obstacle, for instance, it can kind of change your mindset.
Absolutely, it can. But we've got Frank now making his way through that second obstacle, lining that swing up a little diagonal so that he can set his hips for that dismount.
Yeah, really strong, really powerful Lachey's. But this warped wall is covered in a thin sheet of ice.
Sliding. It does look like that's a little bit at an angle. So when they grab it, it does kind of slide back and they have to push really hard off that wall. I know, like, for the females having that ring there, I kind of think that version is a little easier. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
push off the wall.
That's true because, you know, you don't have the risk of going into no man's land.
Yeah, exactly. But they do have to have a lot of power, I think, to slide up there. Now Frank is moving on now to our treacherous triangles obstacle.
Now Luke made this look really, really easy.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder how Frank will handle this.
He's got a big pop up, turn those hips. Oh, he needs a little bit more power off that second triangle, but he will get a retry.
Yeah, it's a tall ask, a tall order that this obstacle yields. Because you kind of have to pop and get a 90-degree angle, and you have to catch it evenly or it'll spin out unexpectedly.
Absolutely. All right, he's taking a little time there, resting. Let's see if he can get a little bit more power up to that next triangle.
Oh, come on, Frank, bracing for impact. No!
Just a little too low there, and that's going to do it for Frank's run here on the challenge course.
I don't know, man. It's just it's a really powerful move.
It
And
is.
I don't know, maybe we were getting like a false sense of hope from that first run or that first attempt on that obstacle.
Yeah, I think Luke was one of those that just went out a little early in the placement. So, he was running second, but I think we just didn't get to see all of his capabilities. But yeah, I think they really have to drive their hips up and really kip and pull high on that second triangle.
Lucas Houseal, I believe, was the furthest fast non-finisher.
I think you're right about that. And he's looking smooth. Great control and awareness as he is headed now over to the kickoff. And I see why it's called kickoff now, because you're literally kicking off the wall. I was a little confused in the females. I'm like, why is it named this?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the old chain reaction from OG Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, a little bit. He's moving now. Ooh, great control. The way he set that ring out and had his hips lined up perfectly. That was amazing.
Oh, well, that proves to me there's no doubt in my mind he can make this move. Yeah,
100%.
with miles to spare.
Made it look easy. Now he's got to control that circular motion. Ooh, a little short on that second pop, though. He's going to get another attempt here. He still has plenty of time left on the clock, but this is one of those, big explosive movements. It will tire you out a little if you have to do it twice.
Okay, well, at least it wasn't at the end. Lucas.
Yeah. He'll line it up. Ooh, a little far back on that cliffhanger, but he's able to hold on. Much more control now. One more move here.
Oh, okay. That dipped it down a little far on the right side, but Lucas staying alive.
He's got it. He's on now to our swivel doors. He's 15 years old. He did 11 comps last season in Tier 1.
Oh, no. Yeah.
It looks like he's just lost his footing or his grip kind of at the same time there.
Yeah, so there goes his final retry. Now, I wonder how he's going to handle it. He's doing the full lock off. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Yeah. I mean, that gives you a little bit more control, but it also, you don't have as far to reach when you shorten your biceps like that to keep that lock off. But it seems to be working out okay for him.
Well, gets over to that rock wall, and the exit route should be a little easier from there. Now, this is going to be tough with one try, though. If he falls, it's all over. And it's all over.
Yeah, he just missed that push off the second quad step. It looked like he was off to the side a little bit. Missed the spinning PVC pipe, and that's going to do it for Lucas's run.
Yeah, you actually saw, I believe, JJ Black there. Sidelines. We'll see him at the very end. But
all right.
I don't know. It was a good run. I think he just coughed up his retries at some very inopportune times.
I agree with that. And sometimes, you have your plan laid out and then something like that happens. It can throw you off a little bit, but we're going to move on now to Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan, I believe, is the first of our finishers. So we know everyone here on out has the skills to hit the buzzer.
Yep.
But it's really now a question of if they can go 2 for 2.
Let's see it. Yep. They have the skills for speed too, but these obstacles are going to be a little more technical, a little more challenging than what they saw in that first course. Swing's going a little crazy here. He's got to kick a little bit harder off of that wall. Reach. Oh, it's just out of his reach there.
He's kind of kicking at the wrong time, I would think. Or
Yeah.
maybe he's just not powerful enough on the draw.
It looks to me like he's kicking, but he's like pulling the ring down at the same time, and because it is at an upward slant, it's causing it to slide back the other direction.
Well, he's going to take a tactical reset of some kind. Come on, Nathan. Your run can't end here.
Yep, let's see. He's getting some advice from his coach there. He is a little bit of a smaller athlete in this division, so I think he is going to have to push really hard off of that wall to get it up the slider.
All right, swinging side to side. Luckily, that can be fixed because the wall is right there.
I think he almost needs to put his feet up higher on the wall. His feet are a little low. I think if he puts his feet up a little bit more, it can get him closer to the wall, and then he can really explode out of there.
Oh, come on, Nathan!
Don't give up, Nathan!
I mean, he's got to get it on this attempt, or his run is over. Like, the stakes are high, but the bar is higher. Nathan, down and out.
This is why I always tell my own athletes, it's an upper body sport, but you gotta work your explosive leg power as a ninja. And that's an unfortunate early exit for Nathan.
Yeah, that's just how it is. Maybe it's a lesson. You gotta do leg day.
Yeah, never skip leg day, guys. Never skip leg day. We're on now to Timothy, our oldest male athlete of this division.
Ooh, we're seeing some links. Again, the #1 athlete in the Masters division.
And he is moving not like a Masters right now. He is moving good on this course.
Whoa! Doesn't even use the hands!
Okay. All right, Timothy, I see you. He's getting a little twisted now. Fixing his hands on that ring, pushes off no problem to that dismount.
Yeah, Timothy, a pretty tall athlete, 5'11", so you can really use that to your advantage.
He likes climbing. That's his favorite type of obstacle. He does not like foot dexterity. I'm going to say that's like a least favorite for most ninjas since our sport is so much upper body strength.
Yeah, it's not uncommon to see that as the most challenging obstacle type.
I'm right there with him, but he is making his way through. Oh, missed one side of it. Looked like his left hand was just a little low on the bottom corner of that.
That's tough, though. If you fall really early, then you have to beat the rest of the obstacle in one try.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a tall task for this obstacle. No!
And that's going to do it, Timothy. Just not enough power off that second triangle. Misplaced one of his hands. But for being our oldest male athlete out here, he is moving really, really smooth. I'm impressed by Timothy.
Yeah, his whole, I don't know, his 2 runs really blew me away in so many aspects.
Yeah, that's going to put him in 3rd place right now. But we do have a lot of heavy hitters left to run. We got 6 of them left, so that's going to be a tough place for Timothy to be in if he wants to qualify for finals.
Very true. I will say, though, he moved so great through the early parts.
Yeah, his links, setting himself up. It was great. We've got Alex Smith now as our next athlete. He's 15 years old. He's been doing ninja since 2016. Sheesh.
Holy moly,
like
9 years.
Half these kids' lives.
More than that. Again, 15 minus 9?
Yeah. That's insane. I wish I would have known what ninja was when I was 15 or 9 years old.
No, he's been doing ninja since he was 6.
Oh my gosh, math. But he is moving like he's been doing ninja for that long on this course. He's going to jump out to that sky hook, opts to take a backswing to set his hips the way he wants to go. Great tech work from Alex.
Yeah, definitely. But this is where the going gets rough. Now, I know he wants to go to college. He's going to have to channel in some of that engineering finesse. Engineer some of those angles.
Yep. Let's see. Popping up. Great high reach on that second one. Trying to turn around and spot that third one. Oh, and his hand just slid down the sides of that triangle.
Yeah, I think he grabbed too low there. You kind of want to grab it where your hands are at shoulder width.
Oh, no, Alex wasn't quite able to engineer the triangle obstacle there, and that's going to do it for him.
Ah, man, that's brutal. The triangles, I thought it was going to go a little easier for our amateur males here, but...
Yeah, I thought so too, but I do think these last 4 or 5 runners, I think, you know, they were the fastest ones, the smoothest ones on our placement course. So I think we're going to see them get a little bit further, if not all the way to the buzzer into this course.
Yeah, very true. I think we are overdue for a breakthrough.
I agree. And hopefully Brennan can give us that breakthrough here.
Is his home gym, and he's moving really solid thus far.
Yeah, great pop on the disc there to the back.
Born in New Orleans.
Oh, nice. He likes Cajun food and Mardi Gras, which makes sense if that's where he was born. He has 5 dogs. That's a lot of dogs. I want to see them. He likes to generating swing obstacles, so he should feel at home in a lot of these. Hopefully he likes generating swings in different directions too, but looks very smooth on that obstacle.
Honestly, neck and neck with Lucas's pace.
Okay, he's moving great. I'm hoping that he's got the explosive power here to attack these treacherous triangles.
Yeah, this is where we really separate the men from the boys.
Ooh! I didn't think he was going to have it, not going to lie. It looked like one of those hands wasn't quite on there.
Oh!
But he's gripping with his fingertips right now.
Oh, come on, Brennan. Okay, hopefully get this one a little cleaner. Oh, that was dirty.
No. Come on, Brennan.
Brennan! Oh my! How is he still on?
Get this, Brennan. Get this. Yes.
Oh, come on, Brennan. Get out of there.
Oh, thank God. I did not want to see him have to retry that obstacle. I'm not going to lie to you.
That was as sketchy as it gets.
He gave us a good show, but he got his way through it. He's got 1.5 minutes left now on this obstacle.
Now, he did say climbing is the type of obstacle that he finds most challenging. So I wonder how he'll navigate this. So far, so good.
Yeah, he's moving pretty smooth for not liking this style of obstacle.
I mean, hey, it's like, you know, when you're a kid and you don't like your vegetables, you still eat them.
Very true. I wish I had that same fortitude for when I train ninja, because, you know, I don't train the things I don't like.
Okay, now... Oh! Yeah, no! Oh my gosh! No, they're not going to give it to him. He hit the wall.
He touched the wall before he touched the platform.
Ah, come on. He still has enough time to get through this, though a buzzer may be looking increasingly unlikely.
A little slower approach. I like the caution, and it helped him out getting through, but only 30 seconds left for him.
Oh, look at this. This is going to be tough. You have to catch it like a wingnut, but if you catch it unevenly, you'll go out.
That's tough. And then look at it, sends your swing in that weird circular motion, which Matt Bradley seems to like a lot in his obstacles.
But now you got to turn. Oh, was too far to the left.
Yep. Yeah, that's a very challenging version of this obstacle. He's got 9 seconds left, though. He's going to have to just send it and see if he can get through it.
Ah, man. Yeah, I don't know. With 10 seconds, I think this may be a bridge too far.
I think I might have to agree with you on that. But, you know, never say never. If he links the whole thing... Oh, hips. I think he was trying to link. His hips were a little far back there. But that's going to do it for Brennan. All smiles, waving to the camera. That's going to put him in first place right now.
And given that there are only 4 more athletes after him, that may be enough.
That may be enough. He's going to be in that tough bubble spot with 4 athletes remaining. Man.
That said, he's made some distance for himself, so again, he has a shot.
I agree. He definitely does. He made it to the second to last obstacle there. And Connor is going to be our next runner taking on the challenge course.
Yeah, we're getting into the cream of the crop now, the fastest finishers on the placement course. We saw upwards of less than 30 seconds between them.
Connor's moving, making his way around. I feel like in courses like this, the first few obstacles are just kind of like a warm-up, get your nerves out, get yourself moving on the course.
Yeah, very true. I kind of like that. A lot of these challenge courses ease you into the action, and then it hits you like a 50-ton train.
Yeah, in the back half of the course for sure. All right, he's lining that swing up. Looking for that dismount, and now we've got our treacherous triangles. Let's see how his pull strength is on this.
Yeah,
looks like he's floating.
In car terms, this is the 0 to 60 test.
But he looks like he's got a lot of control here. He's floating between these obstacles. I love the use of that pop, pulling his chest up. He seems to giving us a good show on here.
Yeah, I mean, he made that look so easy.
Yeah,
and
he's got a lot of power.
If you see there next to his name, the splits don't lie. 20 seconds ahead.
He is.
Oh,
but he slips off there. So that is going to take one of his retries, but he has plenty of time still to get through this course. He also has been doing Ninja for about 9 years. He started in 2017. He likes hanging out with his friends, and his favorite obstacle is cliffhangers.
Interesting.
So he should feel right at home, which is probably why he looks so good on the treacherous triangles if he likes cliffhangers that much.
Well, here.
Yep. All right, one retry left in the bag. He's 30 seconds faster to this point.
Yeah, a buzzer definitely possible. Don't spend.
Oh!
No!
Just rolled out from under him a little bit. I thought he had a great approach on that, but I think he might have just got a little ahead of himself. He does get to try it one more time, but that's going to use his last retry.
Yeah, that's not the best place to be out of retries. If Connor beats this, though, he will be safe.
There we go. That's going to put him in first place with 3 runners left, meaning he is going to Premier Series Finals at Modus.
Yep, worst he can place is 4th, so he's good to go. But Connor wants to get a buzzer, and honestly, it can still happen if he gets through this. Again, he doesn't have any retries, though.
He's got to control that swing, line it up perfectly. Oh, wow! Yes! Hands on the bottom of the nunchucks, but he is clear. 25 seconds left for this last obstacle.
Oh, come on. Now he's got to move.
Oh, man. They definitely added a much harder element to this.
Oh, are you kidding me?
It's like an up for grabs now.
This is like a coffin move.
Oh.
Ah, no. Connor.
Wow, they made that obstacle a lot harder for the males, and that's going to do it for Connors, but he has solidified his place at finals.
Yeah, keep your head up high, Connor. I mean, he didn't make it through the course, but it wasn't due to a lack of effort.
No, that was a really great run out of Connor. Great awareness, great control. And we've only got 3 runners left, so we're going to see who's going to end up taking those other 3 spots and head to Modus in November.
Wow. Okay, so with that, we are down to 3.
And Sam is up next from center court, taking on this course. He is 17 years old, or 16 years old.
Yeah, Sam finished the placement course in 28.5 seconds. So between fourth and first, it's only about 4 seconds separating them.
That's impressive. He likes flow courses, so we saw him already on his favorite course. We'll see how he tackles the challenge course with those retries in there.
Doesn't take this too seriously, but I don't know. This looks pretty serious.
He doesn't take this too seriously. Does Ninja for fun, but he's a 5-time world champion. Man, maybe my problem is I take Ninja too seriously, Kane.
And he, in his words, feel free to bully me. We don't even have anything to bully you about.
Yeah, what are we going to bully you about? You're putting on a clinic right now on this course. Popping through, no problem. I love how he has his hips in front of him, keeping that swing alive. He is moving on now to the swivel doors.
Yeah, he's been so powerful.
He is.
He's only spent a minute.
Yeah, his pops are really, really powerful. He's only 5'6", so he's one of our shorter amateur athletes. He's got a 5'7" wingspan, and he likes campusing movements and cliffhangers, so hopefully this one feels good for him. Oh, no! I spoke too soon.
I think his left hand was flipped wrong.
Yeah, it looked like his hands were like upside down from the way he wanted them. But he still has plenty of time. Gets a retry. Used a retry maybe earlier than he wanted, but that's okay.
I will say he lost probably more time than he should as a byproduct of the retry, but I think he can still make this work.
I think so too. Leans out, trying to get that foot placement, and he's got 1 minute and 5 seconds left. That's going to move him up to third place.
If you one-shots this, that would bring him right back.
Let's see. Splitting those quad steps. He's got it! Great job, Sam. Second place right now. 49 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, so Sam is going to the Premier Series finals no matter what.
But, you know, that's probably not enough for him. He wants that buzzer. He wants to be the first finisher on this course and overshoots that cone, it looks like. He just kind of pulled it over to the side with him.
Oh, come on. Out of retries, out of options. He's just got to go. He's got to send it.
Yeah, he's got to go. 35 seconds left. If he wants a chance at that last obstacle, he's going to have to move. Let's see it.
Here we go.
Look, taking one little extra swing there. Nice catch. Oh, he's going a little sideways. But he gets it. Ooh, a little twist backswing. He's got 15 seconds, Kane. I don't know if we're going to see it clear here.
Oh, come on. He's just got to go. 10 seconds now. Inside of 7 seconds, he goes. Oh, it made it on, too.
Oh, I think he was just a little low on that. It made it on, but his hand slipped right off. Amazing run out of not too serious Sam.
Yeah. Couldn't quite bump into the lead, but hey, it is what it is. He is going to the Premier Series finals. So everyone watch out.
Yeah, I love watching him. Like, it just looks like he's having such a fun time out there on the course, which I think we could all learn a little bit from with Ninja.
Crazy strong.
Super strong. Oh, and we have our final 2 runners left of the course, James and JJ. I'm excited to watch these two.
Yeah, very true. So there was actually a pretty crazy amount of separation between James and JJ Black.
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless, James a serious threat to get a buzzer. And I mean, he's only one of two who could at this point.
Absolutely. He's 15 years old. He should feel right at home out of Dexterity. I love those Dexterity jerseys are looking really fresh out there. I love the white.
White and black just go so well together.
Yeah. And he's moving really smooth on these direction changes. Great use of that pull in the backswing. Already now onto the treacherous triangles.
This shouldn't be too much of an issue, I would think. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty regular part of Dexterity Depot. Of course, this obstacle is all new to him, but should be at least acclimated with some of these holds.
Yeah, I mean, based on the stuff that I see Matt Bradley share, that he put some crazy obstacles up, so I'm sure that they're used to taking on anything that they can see. And he's going to get through that no problem. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, and 1 second ahead. However, Sam lost it due to a sudden slip up. I wonder if he can get this clean.
So far, he's
That
looking
might put
really
him
strong on here.
in, I don't know, comfortable buzzer territory.
Yeah, he's looking good. If he can get this in one shot, it's going to, really put him in a good place. He's reaching out, and he's got it. He's 10 seconds ahead right now.
And steering about. Boom! Oh, that was close.
Wow, that was super close, but he got 2 feet on that platform, and he's moving on now to chain reaction.
Yes. Catches onto that sideways one. Can he make it onto the 90-degree turn?
Yes!
He does!
His float between those obstacles, he looks right at home. He's got a whole minute left, and retries galore left on this last obstacle, too.
Yeah, too bad he can't use both of them here, but still.
I know.
I think he'll have enough. If he can get
45
this.
seconds.
If he can get this in one shot, it'll be really easy for him, but still.
Clean sweep if he can get it in one shot. 35 seconds. This is a little diabolical. You have to do almost like a coffin style backwards move. You can't really see where you're going. Oh, he pulls it off, but he does not get it on the track.
Yeah, couldn't quite follow through. That was what was missing in that two-piece puzzle.
Yep, he does have another try though. Hopefully, he's got a feel for it now if he can build that swing up quickly. 20 seconds on the clock.
Going for the goal. Oh, no, but he falls back down to the ground.
Not quite high enough on that last move, but that's going to put him in first place, qualifying for Premier Series finals with one runner left. He should be very proud of himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's guaranteed a spot on the podium.
But is it going to be first or second? JJ's going to determine that one.
Oh, yeah, and I'd be a little bit scared, too, if I was in the lead. And up next would be JJ Black.
He is 5'8", and has a 5'5" wingspan. He's one of our negative ape index athletes.
I don't think it makes too much of a difference, though. JJ Black
Not for
cleared
him.
the placement course in 22 seconds. Linking, what in the
Wow.
world, JJ?
Great links through that obstacle. Moving on now to the kickoff. He started Ninja in 2016, and he's 15 years old.
Oh, man, he almost took the mat out.
Too much power.
I mean, he's such a decorated athlete. He's #1 in the young adult division. Just
2025 New England
Are you
All-Star
kidding me?
champion. He also plays basketball, baseball, rollerblades, makes YouTube videos. He's a well-rounded kid.
this is elite-esque.
Absolutely. He's looking super smooth. He likes generating swing. He
Whoa,
does
a
not-
skip!
Whoa! I guess he got it. Nice. Great skip there. Watching his head. He's on now to the swivel doors.
I didn't even think that was possible.
Yeah, but you can kind of see Matt's face when he skipped it. He's like, okay.
Okay, this is where you gotta slow it down, though. I like that he has the extended arms. In
Yeah.
climbing, you are taught to not overuse the lock-off.
Which climbing is his least, for I guess his most challenging obstacle type, but he definitely has some climbing training. I would think based on the way that he just did that.
There we go. And with the way he was moving on the placement course,
Wow,
was so
no
easy.
hesitation. He's got a minute and a half left.
oh, he's facing the other way. Interesting.
Yeah.
This might work out for him.
I think it just is, which way you like to lead with, and it does work out for him, no problem. A minute 15 and retries left on this last one.
So JJ has won the competition. No matter what happens here, he has secured a gold medal. But JJ, everyone behind him, can he be our lone buzzer on this challenge course?
You know he wants to be. Being that last runner, he wants to be the only one to get a buzzer on this course.
Oh,
no! Too low on the cane. But now he knows what it feels like. He's got plenty of time to clear this obstacle.
No, honestly, I think he was pretty high. I think he just slipped off.
Oh, no.
That was a lot of force.
Yeah, it's a significant throw, especially having to do a 180.
Oh, come on. Does he have anything left?
Building that swing up, little bicycle kick. 30 seconds left. Come on, JJ, be our finisher.
Oh! Come on,
Oh,
Are
and
you
you can
kidding
see
me?
he wanted that clear so bad. It looks like maybe it got stuck or he rotated. I'm not sure what happened, but that's still going to be a gold for JJ.
A gold for JJ Black. He has won the competition. I know he's a little bitter that he didn't get that buzzer, especially after the stuff he was pulling, the stunts he was showing in that first half of the course.
Yeah,
Hey.
He looked right at home there. Rightfully so, earning that first place on both courses today. Wow, that last obstacle is tough.
I wonder what happened there. I think the cane got stuck or something?
Yeah, we couldn't really tell from our angle, but that's going to do it. We're going to have JJ, James, Connor, and Sam are going to be qualifying for Premier Series finals in just about a month from now.
Yeah, everyone who made it to the final obstacle.
God, that's impressive. No clears, unfortunately, though, from either our males or our females in this division. Emma, Claire, Holly, and Olivia will also be representing at finals. This course is great. Shout out to Matt Bradley.
Yeah, I was so blown away by what our amateurs were doing. Man, it still eats me up inside that I didn't get to see a finisher here in the amateur division. But
well, if this is our amateur, I'm definitely interested to see what we've got the rest of the day, what we've got left, to see how the teens take on this course, and especially to watch the changes for the elite division later today.
yeah, it's always so interesting watching the progression of the course from Saturday to Sunday, because you kind of see the course evolve into its final form over the day of competition.
Absolutely.
It's always super exciting to see. But yeah, that will do it for the amateur division. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to watch the teen division, I believe we will be starting that in 15 minutes or so. So at the top of the hour. But yeah, any closing thoughts, Megan?
Nope. I will be sticking around with you guys for the teens, so you're going to hear me on the mic a little bit longer today, but that was fantastic. I had a great time hanging out with you today, Kane, watching these amazing athletes.
Well, that is going to do it for the amateur division. I have been Kane Malden, joined by Megan Budway. Goodbye.
Bye.